Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Firewatch. This episode, I'm not going to be so soppy. It's been a while since I've recorded this, and I'm doing a little better with the loss of my dog. So, let's go ahead and jump right into the game, shall we? And carry on with our journey. So far this week has been a bit crazy, but fairly decent. Alright, what was our objective for this one? I don't remember. Uh... Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up the lookout and put some stuff in the oh, right, this is just notes. No, that's not what I was hoping to do. No. Okay. How do I look up what the objective is? I think we just leave. And then it will update. No? Well, crap. Oh, survey communication line north of Canyon. Okay. Thunder can. Okay, so we need to go. Where exactly? Survey a communication line north of Canyon. Okay, communication line. I'm assuming we're supposed to go up here. Telephone. Yeah, so the communication line should be up there. Alright. Gotcha. Do. Is there a run in this game? I don't remember. Oh, that's walkie-talkie. Alright, we need to go which direction? This direction. Honey's Lake. Do. Pretty sure it was supposed to be going the other way though. Oh no, that's just a shortcut. Wait. We're going the wrong way. Use the compass, doofus. North. Right? Yeah, okay. Where's a trail? There's a trail. Just want to make sure we're actually going the right way. Yep, there we go. Okay, so that's not a trail. Am I even going the right way? Okay, yeah. There's the trail. That's what I was looking for. You wake up pretty early. Can you see the wire? Yeah, let's go with that one.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I covered my head with my pillow. I'll get used to it.
I'll get used to it. Been a bit of a night owl for a long time now.
Oh, it's fine. I mean, fires don't really start until 11 a.m. or so.
Seriously?
No. Good lord.
I just thought maybe it was one of those things like how earthquakes only happen at sunrise and sunset.
That's not true either, Henry. Jeez, we're really letting anyone in these days.
Yeah, that's all I can say. If I remember right, it's going down here, but I don't. Right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. If I can with this series, I want to do going off of the days. Like one episode will be one day, the next episode, depending on how long the day is, will be possibly 2 days or just one day. That way we have a consistent routine going on with the series. So who else has played this game or enjoyed the game in general with watching a different series of a different creator or streamer?
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
Talk about, yeah, I guess, yeah, let's talk about Buck.
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good
Bucket.
name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We
Yep.
got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
Idea of what?
I'm absolutely sure.
About what?
Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Ask about the call. Yeah, ask about the
Who was
call.
that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Annoyed. Really? Fine. Alright, well, we ticked her off. Should have just continued the conversation. Oh well, I was just curious. But apparently she didn't like that. If I remember right, way to go this way, yeah? Yeah, okay. R2 toggle jogging. That's a different concept. Or a different button for sprint, aka jog. Weird. There's another place we can throw a rope down. Where does that go? I think it just goes back up, right? It just goes back up. See the power lines. So we're on track for that, at least. But since we've talked about Bucket, I might as well talk about Shay and share a little insight about him. I got him, I believe, like 10 years ago. Amazing dog. He was my best buddy. Loved the hell out of him. He kind of acted like me, too. When we first moved into this house, he would play around going around a certain area in the house that just looped around, and we played chase tag. It was a lot of fun. And when you bugged him, he would howl and say, "Stop it," but he would still have fun with it. I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss our moments with him.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
What's that up there? Breath, tooth, and thoroughfare? Thoroughfare? Okay, weird. Weird, interesting names. What's this, though? Not tab, shift.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
I keep hitting the wrong button. It's shift, man.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Weird. And check it out after we get this. The code was like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? For all of them? Yeah, okay.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Makes sense. Put on, hold E. I feel like it's disrespectful, but let's put it on. Just so we can have the collectibles, not trying to disrespect anybody that has served. Thank y'all for those that are veterans. Right, she's not going to leave a comment on that. Okay. I can't go any further on it. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, so you can't run with the map out. Hawk rest. Okay, well, I didn't see anything saying hawk rest, but okay. Weird. Do 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 do. Back on the trail. What? What's that down there? I'm gonna take the safe route. Don't fall and die or sprain an ankle or something like that. I always feel like there's someone watching us with how quiet it gets. I blame me playing horror games for that. Oh, Nana's just for the compass. Interesting. Okay. Does that lead? Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm gonna grab the supply crate. If that is a supply crate. Yeah, it is. Or a lockbox, not a supply crate. 302. Let's see what's in here. Shall we? Copy map. Map updated. Firewood. Pine cone. Okay. I'm examining a pine cone. It is a pine cone. Drop. Note. Read. Dave. Heyo, I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. I figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those guard students. But I guess not. But I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know, amigos, professionals. If you need someone to throw a case back with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with life stuff. You get it? Later on. Okay. Um,
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
nice. Alright, nothing else? Is there anything over here? Just to make sure. If I remember correctly, there is like a spot somewhere in this game that we do find like a little camp out area where somebody's just taken up refuge and just more or less lived their days. I think it was like a cave with a nice view. It's been years since I've played this, but I think I remember that correctly. Hey, what's this? Another frickin' beer can.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why don't you think they'd be up here? How can these girls be so stupid?
How
Sure.
could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Long drop.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
That's comforting. Are we really cut off?
So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
Understandable. Alright, let's keep going. Yep, okay, the wire is down here. Yep.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Okay, good. Any sign of those girls? Did they mess with anything?
I'll look around.
Really, dude?
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash.
Good to
These
hell.
idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
Freaking
I
morons.
want you to go find them.
And then
Teens.
what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Yeah. Are those granny panties, considering how big they are? Kind of weird. Is that all you're gonna say is okay. I'll pick this up, clean it up. More beer. I'll go around, 'cause there's more beer over there. I'll double check over here though. Nothing. More beer over here too. Grab that. And go up top, grab the other one. I wonder, will I get an achievement for cleaning up all the beer? It's a possibility. Considering you have the option to do it. I don't see any more. Any more beer? What's over here? I'm not sure. Let's go check it out. If I don't find anything, I'll double back.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Okay. So it's blocked off until we get, like, I'm assuming an axe. That's the only possible tool that I can think of that would help with that. Not seeing any more beer. Long drop.
Gotta tell you, all this climbing and jumping, it's pretty invigorating.
Just wait for the rest of the summer when you'll be sitting on your fat ass 14 hours a day.
Okay, so see here. I'm gonna go to the supply drop. See if they went that way. It's the closest thing. And there's a crate there too. Or a lockbox. Whatever the heck you want to call it. Probably give me an updated map as well. Throne fair. Okay. How far off the beaten path is that? Okay. Supply crate. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Moss Peak. 2 forks. And Sue. Well, there's no supplies, so okay. What's this way? To Throne Fair Lookout. Yeah, let's go this way, I guess. Oh, a dead end. Right, okay, so we do take the other path. Possibly. I haven't found any more beer, so they could have gone the other way. I think this is where I have to go for the ending.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it.
Hmm.
Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
I love their sarcasm, dude. Alright, so they went the other way, obviously. But yeah, I think we do have to cross that for the end game. Maybe, I don't remember though. But eventually we do go that way. Utterly gorgeous. Alright, which way do we go once we actually get to a fork in the road? Two forks. Ironic. And Jonas Lake. Probably the lake, I'm assuming. Yeah, most likely the lake. Ah, there's a pack that way. Hello there.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
It's got a rope. Rain Goodwin's backpack. Camera.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Look out, Ranger ex-lover? Ranger?
Was he a ranger or something?
Oh, no. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
The notes, did you keep in touch? Obviously, they didn't
Is
keep in
Ned
touch.
that guy from the note I told you about? About the guy leaving his post?
Oh, could be, yeah, but I think at one point they just realized this job wasn't for them. For Brian, at least.
Huh.
Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Fun. Okay, so we got 18 pictures that we can do. And down we go. Sweet. Okay. So there's 2 drops? Okay. I mean, it's not that far of a drop. I don't get why we need... Yeah, whatever. It'll help us get back up there. Oh. Maybe it's a little bit steep. Didn't look like it from up there. Alright, where are we at? Two Forks and... Okay. 1, 2, 3, and of course 4. Map update. Okay.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Note. Dave, guess who's gone out with Debbie next week? No, not that shit heel Steve. It's your man Ron, of course. I went up to check out the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself more than usual for hellos, so I figured I'd stay away. Remembered when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Ron, you have no room to speak, but okay. Except for us, of course, we're the creme de la cream. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Okay. Can we... Nope, we can't chat about it even more. Okay. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the map, shall we? Okay. Don't know exactly where the heck we're gonna go from here. What's that way? I've got a feeling that we need to go there, but I'm not sure.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call.
Yeah.
Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to
Married
anyone
it.
who would miss me, but I
Don't
know I'm a
really
bit of
need
an
to talk
outlier.
about this stuff
Wait,
right
I don't
now.
mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Everything's fine. It's not your business. She's sick and shouldn't be here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
Shall do. I don't remember exactly what this is holding.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Those girls be behind the fence?
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
I don't even know how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Oh, I don't get to talk any more about girls? Okay. And it doesn't look like I can follow it any further. Alright. Turning back. Let's get back on the trail. Wait, nope. We're probably heading back towards the lake, so might as well go that way. Yeah. Lake it is. There's 2 paths though. Don't think it really matters. Looks like it leads to the same spot. Or same path, I should say. Maybe. Oh, what's this? Got some pretty flowers, it looks like. Looks like this burnt down.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Yeah, some kind of trail. Some kind of trail, she says. Okay. Not seeing anything.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
It was rough. Devastating.
Devastating? Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Yeah. Just a bit rough for him. Considering the circumstances. I know if my wife got
I'm having a hell
dementia.
of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Object? Want me to go back?
You want me to go back and see what I can do?
No. I want this guy to have to roll his lazy ass all the way out here.
Flapjack is a choice phrase, by the way.
It really fits the bill in this case.
Alright, I think we're just gonna keep going down. So, most likely this way, right? Yeah. We most likely doubled back for the lake. This is more or less part of the game that I don't remember where the hell they went. Hell, I forgot they even tampered with the line. Get that going. Do 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 do. Down we go. Dude, stop doing that.
Wow. I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Up we go. Alright, where are we at now? Okay, so we're still going. Man. If I was able to get down to Jonas Lake, I would have. Or at least in the canyon, I should say. Up we go. Are we getting anywhere close to the story? I mean, maybe, considering the music is changing. Autosave, nice. Where the hell did they go? I mean, I'm pretty sure they went back to the lake. Where else would they go? After doing all this BS. Still need something for that. gonna be able to get back through that way. Generous Lake, 2 Forks. Yeah, we're gonna go for the lake. Oh, look at that, a crate. Lockbox crate, supply crate. Oh, look at that. Pick up. Yeah, might as well enjoy it. Ooh, a map update too. Oh no, we already got this one. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're going this way. They gotta be back at the lake.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Do you?
Yeah, I see it too.
Where?
A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon
Oh,
so.
smoke.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
Okay, there it is.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
Don't look like it's getting larger, thankfully. I'm not seeing any beers. Speaking of which, how much
So, how'd you meet?
freaking beers did they bring out?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I walked over and asked her what her major was because I thought she was a student, not a prof.
Smooth.
That's me. I did make the first move, though.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk.
I mean, to a certain extent, that's still kind of brave, too.
I'm down by Cripple Gulch.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
Here we go. Down we go! I don't think this rope's going to break like the last one. Seems pretty sturdy. Yay, we made it down. I don't know why the heck that happened. Possibly the small rock blocking the path? I don't know. And do we just keep going down straight? Yeah, more or less. Do we go this way? Campfire smoke. Ah, okay. So, yeah, we do go this way. We divert this way. So it's not outright the lake, but pretty close. Do 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 do. What? Stop doing that, man. Just a curious question for all y'all. Have y'all ever gone camping? Because I don't know about y'all, but I absolutely love the outdoors. At least when it comes to green areas like this. Another reason why I wish I lived in New Mexico. It's peaceful. People are great over there. The culture's pretty cool, and it has green. What I would give to just live out in the country again with a cabin. Still have internet and stuff, obviously, for obvious reasons. But a place to actually just feel at home, chill out, relax. You know what I mean, guys? I don't know. The air just seems fresher over there.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time. Anyway, call me when you find the girls. Or anything. Or call me whenever you want.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, on top of that, I don't think you divorced her either, so legally, you have every right to go visit her. I believe. Update the map. You're in the country. Learn to live with bears. Another pine cone and firewood. Missing persons flyer.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river.
Oh, come on.
And you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So...
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was...
Probably the veteran.
It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah. I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
Speaking of which, for anybody wondering, this is Poggers, a energy drink. I'm currently drinking the, what do you call it? The Rocket Pop flavor? One of their original top flavors. Really good stuff. If you want to get yourself some 10% discount with using code Ruesafer, link is down in the description. Let's go ahead and read this, shall we? Missing person name Mitch Michaels, age 31, height 6'2", weight, hair short brown. Identifying features distinctive facial hair. General info, Mitch Michaels was last seen around Johannes Lake on July 3rd, 1981. He was first reported missing on July 29th, 1981 by the Forest Service personnel. He is not known to be familiar with the area. Last known location, Mitch was seen around Jonas Lake on the morning of July 3rd, 1981. Vehicle info, blue and white, Montana license, Ford F-250. If you have seen if you have seen, contacted them, or have more info, please contact Shaishun National Forest Dispatch at the phone number. Alright, well, hold on to that. I think that's the guy that's chilling out in a cave somewhere. I don't remember. But I'm assuming that's who it is. Wait. No. Okay, I thought we could look at the thing that was there. Alright, left or right? Or does it matter? It doesn't seem like it does. That's not even trail. Okay, let's keep to the trail, shall we? Lush wood report?
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
This is birchwood.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Interesting.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire.
Huh.
Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Gotcha. I didn't know about that part. By the way, if anybody's going out camping and need to start up a fire, use birchwood for starting it up. It'll burn long and it will burn hot as well. So, pro tip. Also, for anybody that has noticed the thing right here, I have set up a Kick account. I will eventually start streaming on it. Possibly relatively soon. Only reason why I haven't yet is we're still working out the possibilities of multi-streaming. I'm still working around the idea of actually having Atom multi-stream. Still trying to figure out X, Y, and Z on why it's glitching and stuff, so eventually we'll work it out and make it smooth.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
I can't grab it. Okay. So keep going this way. Do 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 do. Found him.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
It seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
Don't let them see you. I'll try that. Stomp out.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
I'd say.
Ah, found my sheets.
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like.
Where are my sheets? I can't pick them up.
I have entered The Teen Zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
Danger honks.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
Hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines.
I mean, if I were you, I'd take the case of beer. Oh shit.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like
Possibly a
a
bear.
bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking.
Yeah, one's fine.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Yeah, bear must came through here. I can't pick up the beer. Alright, well, let's grab this note, shall we?
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
We're calling the police. They think that I attacked them. That one, I
They
think.
called the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Yeah, I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, I know I wanted to read the... Well, I guess pause to read the notes. That. Nah, I should have just pushed Q. Would have paused it. Climb forwards downstairs to patch up the... Complete day 2. Okay. So I gotta... Some more boards.
Hey,
Import this
Henry?
up.
Yeah,
What do you look like?
why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Like Burt Reynolds. Like Tom Cruise.
This isn't that
Had a good
hard.
looking twin. Probably fingers.
Unless you just don't want to answer.
Tom
I
Cruise.
could be Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes, I don't really think about it. Tuxedos, often impossible. I try to look nice
Now,
usually.
this can't be that hard.
I don't know. I like to look nice, usually. Well, I try now, I guess.
Had a bit of a schlubby period, did we?
Yeah, a good 25, 30 years, yeah.
But, now you'll put on a clean shirt?
Yeah, well, I have one that I got for Christmas, actually. Just, it's navy with white buttons, but I like it. I don't wear it that much, though.
Well, it sounds just perfect. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
I have a thick beard. My nose has been broken. You'll enjoy a thin...
I know it's not easy.
Mustache along the scar. Beard.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you always had a beard?
For a while, yeah.
Alright, perfect. I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Interesting.
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes, tell me.
Steely, happy, tired. Happy.
They're happy, I think. I mean, I've been told they look happy.
Julia told you that, huh?
Look, I don't know how to describe eyes.
Happy is good. That's good. Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Alright. Well, most likely I'm going to have to repeat that dialogue, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call the video there, guys. Oh, wait, I can actually save. Cool. But alright, guys, if you want to continue seeing more of Firewatch, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future videos and or live streams of also horror games, darker themed indies, or sometimes every now and then chill indie games like this one. And consider becoming a member. You'll get RPGs, multiplayer games that are not darker themed. And thank you for the current members I currently have: Yokai, What is Chain, and Kills, aka Kawaka Kawaka. I think I'm saying that right, but correct me if I'm wrong. But alright, guys. Peace out, keep being awesome, and I'll see y'all in the next one.